the grit that you showed tonight will go down in history, in the history of Mishawaka football. And here's the great part about it. We're just getting started.
I remember getting to the field at around 4:35, and I just remember being really excited to play that day. It was starting to snow when I arrived at the stadium, and I made my way to the tunnel and finally got into the locker room.
Tonight is the big game, Mishawaka vs. Lowell. I've been waiting for a snowy game all year, and we finally got one. People were doubting Mishawaka all year, and now it's our time to prove them wrong and show them what Mishawaka football is all about. There's 2 hours before the game. I need to get dressed and leave to get there early and stand in line.
I knew it was going to be cold, but I'm not much of a person that likes to dress warm. So when we began preparations for that night, I did my best to stay inside the building and in the press box as much as possible. And what was really nice was that the athletic department put 2 new temperature control units in the press box, so it was nice and toasty up there.
When I got to the locker room, I remember this excitement in the air. Everyone was ready for that regional title game, and I had this feeling that this wasn't going to be our last game at Steele Stadium.
This is what we've been waiting for, a chance for our team to win a regional title. People lining up outside the stadium waiting for the gates to open to get their seat.
In the Lowell offense, all right. So we shall see, but we will see their defense first, and the kick is rolling to the far side of the field, and it will shoot out of bounds this first half. Harness in the backfield, the ball on the right hash. Motion, Snyder. The give goes to Harness, and Harness busts through a wall of defenders and into the end zone from 15 yards away. The human wrecking ball. Chris Harness takes it in. Touchdown, Mishawaka. Mishawaka will lead 7-0 at the end of the first half. The only touchdown of the night scored by Chris Harness. They gave up 1 touchdown in the second half last week. That was the very first play of the half, that 67-yard touchdown pass. But you can see the big guys for St. Joe had really worn down by the time the fourth quarter was 12-yard line. And under center goes the quarterback, Igris. Wilder with the handoff to the goal line. Touchdown, Lowell. Jive Lee will give it to Harness to the left, to the end zone. The easy touchdown, Mishawaka.
Seen from Lowell. They couldn't get anything going, and now all of a sudden they're a power running team.
You might want to watch the field. Throwing down the right sideline is Wildman into the end zone. Touchdown, Lowell. Ran a speed option. Snyder comes in motion near side. Play fake. Shively to throw. Taylor with the catch down the sideline. Brad Taylor. Touchdown. Mishawaka. Mishawaka will put the finishing touches. This will be their 10th win in a row. As Shively takes the snap, goes to a knee, and with 30 seconds remaining, Mishawaka will not have to snap the football again. 28-14. Keith Kinder and the Mishawaka Cavemen keep on marching.
After the game, everyone was celebrating and excited to have another week to play. This game was definitely one to remember.
After their 28-14
The game itself was amazing, but we definitely had to find some creative solutions to our problems. Our transmitters, which get the video from the field camera and they feed it upstairs to the press box, got too cold and they kept glitching out and stuff. So we actually had to tape hand warmers to them in hopes that it would run better. And it turns out it actually turned pretty well. We also don't have any covers for our cameras, So to cover them with the heavy snow, we just took some random t-shirt, taped it around the camera, and that also worked. Everything just got so cold by halftime, I actually had to bring it inside and let the camera just sit and like thaw out. But even though it was cold and it was kind of miserable, it was definitely an unforgettable experience.
That game was surreal. The atmosphere was amazing and ended in a Mishawaka win. The players played amazing, and Chris Harness put the game away with a long tackle-breaking touchdown run.
8 on the play clock. Motion, and it gives to Harness, and Harness breaks into the open field. There goes Chris Harness with a man in behind him. He will not be stopped. Chris Harness, like a freight train on rockets, hits to the end zone. Touchdown, Mishawaka. 76